What up? What up? Good morning, and welcome to TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast. I'm your host, TST, True Storyteller. What's going, y'all? Man, listen, this morning was kind of rough, man. First, on the news, I saw that a guy from New Haven, it was a cop from New Haven. He was shot, but he was a cop I guess he moved from here, and he was a cop in another city. Excuse me, and he got shot, so he died. So the only thing they showed on the news, they said his name. I can't remember his name, but they said his name and showed his picture, said that he was from New Haven. And now state trooper from Southerton, Connecticut, got buried probably 2 weeks ago, but they had him all on the news. They talked about what happened all on the news. A drunk driver hit him while he was doing a routine traffic stop, and a drunk driver hit him. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate he lost his life, but that would happen in that scenario. But they had his whole story on. You know what I'm saying? They had his whole story on the news, man. Oh, he grew up in Southerton. He was everybody loved him. I mean, if you would have saw the troopers who talked about him, and troopers came from everywhere: Myrtle Beach, Virginia, Baltimore, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Texas, Alabama. They came from all over, yo. I mean, that parade, when I said it was full of state trooper bikes, different color bikes, man, they really showed off. And he was white. And the guy that I'm talking about from Des Moines is black. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't do all that for him. They say his body be flown in today, but they ain't talking about it like that. They didn't even say what happened. They just say he was doing his job and he got shot. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about him. They ain't going to his community asking questions on the news like they did him. They had people at the stores, restaurants, talking about how good of a guy he was. They remember when he was a little boy, this, that, and the third. Yeah, man, they really talked, and he was a state trooper for like 9 years. I don't know how long this guy was a cop. You know what I'm saying? But, he lost his life as well. That's what I meant when I said yesterday, equal opportunity. We don't have that, man. Come on, man. He's a dedicated officer of the law as well. For real, man. And he lost his life in the act of duty, a routine traffic, and got shot in the head. But there's no talk about that. There's no talk about that. I'm about to look it up. I can't remember. I don't remember his name. And I probably should have went and did some research first and pulled his thing up so I could have showed y'all. But yeah, man, that's some sad shit though. For us to still not be equal. And like I said yesterday, we ain't gonna never be equal, man. So I goes to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and I found out something disturbing there too. Real disturbing. I mean, that was, yeah. I pull up, and it was this guy. He was talking to the firemen or whatever they are, whoever they are. They always at Dunkin' Donuts. So he was talking with them. Welcome. Hello. He was talking with them. So when I got in there, I was telling him I got my own YouTube channel and stuff like that. So he said what he said to me, or what he was saying to them out there. And he said, "Oh, so you heard about the cop who shot the black kid's son?" I said, "No." He said, "You ain't hear about that?" I said, "Uh-uh." He said, "Then he went to the prom and shot the cop daughter." I said, "No, I ain't hear about that." He said, "Yeah, man." So, I mean, he was going in on it. And he was like, that's what we need. We need more of that. And I scratched my head like, no, we don't need that. I mean, I know as a father, you're hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because your son lost his life. The cop tried to say that the boy was reaching for a gun, but he was reaching for all his stuff that you asked for. And you shot him, and you killed him. And then you got off, and they said it's accidental. They said it was accidental, y'all. They straight said that shit was accidental. That's not accidental, because if you look at it, I'm going to tell y'all something. When you get pulled over, do y'all ever look in y'all rearview mirror or y'all side mirror? Look in that side mirror and watch how he walking up already like this. He's walking up like this already with his hand on it. He already got his hand on it when he walked to your car. He already standing like this. That's how they standing. Even when they turn to the side like this, they still got their hand on it. They got their hand on your car. So yeah, man. They already ready to blow a hole in your head. One little false move, rub your nose, he probably gonna shoot. For real, for real. Any quick movement, they're gonna shoot you. Because they feel they have that right to do it. So, this dude waited 3 years later, y'all. 3 years later. And went to the prom. This year now. That cop killed his son 3 years ago. And he got off. Got off now. And like I said, that dude waited 3 years, man. For that cop daughter to go to the prom. And he went and he murdered her in front of everybody. I'm gonna have to look it up though, and then I can bring the footage. Y'all will probably look it up yourselves. But yeah, man. We ain't gonna never be equal, yo. We ain't gonna never be equal. And I'm telling you the truth. We ain't gonna never be equal. Never. Like I said yesterday. If that was one of us, and we did that to one of them white kids, man, listen, we going to jail. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or coconuts. We ain't even getting no bond. They ain't letting us out. They gonna call us a thug. They say, oh, he meant to do that. Oh, he been wanting to do that. And the community gonna say, I feel like, you know, that stuff that happened to the blacks, you know, I feel like that's why he did it. And I'm afraid. I'm scared of my life. I think they all need to be fired off the force. And that's what's going to happen, man. We can't do that shit. They hang the fuck out of us. For real. I'll tell you the truth. Like, for instance, I could be in Milford, riding through Milford. And I swear to God, them rich white kids be zooming through that shit. With drop tops, all types of expensive cars. And they be flexing through there. Corvettes and all, whoa, the new joints. And they flexing, running lights. Cop sitting right there, and cop don't run behind them or nothing. Cop look away like he ain't seen it, but he seen it. But let one of us ride through there like that, man, right behind your ass. Oh, you know you were speeding? Yeah, but did you see that damn Ferrari that just shot through your speeding? With them two white people in it with the top down? No, I didn't see that. That wasn't, that's none of my business. What you mean? Dude, I know you're doing about 60 through here. Exactly. So yeah, man, we gotta be better protectors when it comes to our children, yo. Cause like I said yesterday, we ain't gonna never be equal to the motherfuckers, man. And I stand on that. Word up. I stand on that shit. And you don't like what I said, and I don't care, man. Cause that's senseless, yo. That don't make sense. They can kill our kids and get away with that shit. We murk one of those, we going to jail. For real, we murk one of theirs, we going to jail. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or coconuts. Yeah, a blogger take that word. Cause I said, ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or coconuts. Cause right now, they can see me right now. So I know they'll probably say that word later. But yeah, man. Like I said, this world is crazy, man. 3 L's. Live, laugh, love. Like I said, live, laugh, love, man. Stay out the way. If it ain't the people in the streets getting you, it's the cops. Stay out their way. I'm telling you, stay out their way, yo. If you want to be safe, stay the fuck out the way. Cause that's I don't know, man. That's crazy. I heard that this morning. I heard that like almost 8 o'clock this morning, and I was like, dang, are you serious? Are you serious? But I also got some extra shit though. Extra. Hear all about it. Extra. Hear all about it. Extra. Hear all about it. Wait a minute, I just was there. Hold on. TD Jakes decided to step down as the pastor. Because he done been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? That dude won't know if you ever been swallowed. Check it out.
Do you know the hormone trick that makes the tool grow?
Give me a second.
Being small has
she talking some bullshit. Nobody want to hear that.
For over 3 decades, Bishop Jake has guided the Potter's House as its leader. He is stepping down after being mentioned in Diddy's lawsuit.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was over?
This might just be me. Randomly, every time I walk around the house, this is all I say. Have you ever been swallowed up?
That's Chris Brown.
Swallowed.
Well, he's getting swallowed up all right. He was named in Diddy's lawsuit as a popular Dallas pastor. That's a smart way to redact the name if you ask me. The suit alleges how the singer planned to leverage his relationship with the bishop to soften the impact on his public image next.
There will be scandals among the high and the mighty. So I saw a row of thrones seated in high positions. Earthquake hit those thrones. They started to shake, and people began to fall out of the thrones in public and shameful falls. The Lord said that Bishop T.D. Jakes will have one of the biggest scandals of all time in the Christian church. One of the biggest shaming falls before God finally judges him in taking his life. The Lord said this man is not a straight man. He is not a heterosexual man. His name will be named by the people he has been with. His scandal will involve his sexual orientation, and God says that this is when people will finally see who they have been following with a lot of these pastors and spiritual leaders. So this prophecy came before the other one. This one is September 1st, that the Lord first said that on top of being a false prophet, on top of misleading people, on top of, he called it financial impropriety, which means that there is severe questions about what happens to money in the Potter's House. He says that this man is a wolf in sheep's clothing, that this man is a Freemason, and that he is brotherhood.
He's a Freemason.
This is what the Lord revealed months ago.
And it's a brotherhood
prophecy. But now in this live call, God brought out that this man is not interested in women, but is bent towards males, but not only that, has harmed underage youths and boys. And God says that this scandal will be named by the people he has been with. The males are going to bring out, he says, proof. The evidence this bishop will be fighting is hard evidence. And God says he will spend considerable time, considerable energy, considerable power, and considerable money to suppress that evidence so that it does not come out in the legal battles that will follow. But God said that we're going into an era where the evidence will
okay, how much money he think he's gonna put out there?
Looks like Cat Williams was the only one who saw tomorrow. Remember, he said 2024 would be a year of exposure.
What I think about it is this, you know. When I grew up
now listen to what Gene had to say.
the sinners was not supposed to have the same atmosphere with the saints.
No.
You have to be able to separate the two. So I'm looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin, drinking, maybe fornication, man on man, woman on woman, he on she. But maybe he there to lay some hands on somebody. Maybe he there to save some souls.
Right.
I know he got a contract with Revolt, so I'm just like, it's just real strange that he would be found at any kind of Diddy party,
Right.
or any kind of place with Diddy, unless it's in a business atmosphere.
Right.
So now what he's doing is he's making, man, he making the Christians look real bad right about now.
And you've been to these parties, right?
Oh yeah, I was there when he was doing the white parties in the Hamptons and the whole 9 yards. So I know what goes on at the parties. If, you know, they probably got a little bit more freakier, you know, as time went on, you know, because they got to the point whereas that they didn't even care. It used to be secretly, you know, where people used to go to, you know, separate rooms and different rooms, and they wasn't doing that out in the public, you know. So, but now they don't care. Men kissing men and all this other stuff. It's crazy.
So why do you think he was going to these parties?
What you think?
I think that he's going to the Diddy parties, you know.
Why you think?
Bruh. If he's going, well, we know he's going to the Diddy parties, and I know that it's, I know what usually happens at the Diddy party, or what we told us happened at the Diddy parties. Maybe he needs to see it for himself, man. Maybe he needs to go there and really be involved in some things that could help save some individuals while they going to those parties.
That ain't what that is, Gene.
Maybe he just going to.
No.
Man, it's hard. It's hard to even talk about. Why would you find a religious man, you know, when you know that the saints supposed to separate themselves from the sinners?
Now, you know you're a religious man, right? You talk God's words. You speak his words. You preach it. You give us life lessons because you are a preacher. And you give us life lessons in the godly way. While you're at Diddy party. Doing ungodly things. And this is the reason why I don't go to church. Can't trust them pastors, man. I don't trust them pastors. I really don't trust those pastors. So, that's what I mean. That's crazy. Why would you be at a Diddy's party? Make that make sense. Why you ain't out having dinner and talking business, trying to open up something or something about church? Why you at a party where they smoking, drinking, doing drugs?
And why would a religious man like himself be at a party which ain't nothing but sin that's going on, bro?
Exactly.
Whether it's drinking, maybe fornicating, maybe, like I said, men on men, women on women. It's hard to put in perspective unless he's involving himself what is actually going on at the parties. It's hard, bro.
They don't want drivers knowing this, so listen closely before it gets taken down. If you're using any of these companies, you're likely being...
It's hard, bro. Bro, you know, you can't, I really don't know why, as a spiritual advisor to him, that they buddy while he got a party with him like that and be at his parties. It's got to be, maybe it's something more that meets the eye. you know, I don't know. You know, I've had, you know, I've talked to preachers and I've talked to reverends and priests, but they ain't never came to a party with me or nothing like that. So it's hard to figure that one out, bruh, without even saying, you know, what people might be thinking. But I heard that there's supposed to be some tapes or something that's coming out real soon. And I guess we'll all really know the truth if anything's on those tapes.
From your point of view, right, when you look at T.D. Jakes, your point of view, your opinion, do you take him serious as a pastor?
Do I take...
My point of view, my opinion, he humping. I don't care what nobody say. He humping. Pastor humping.
I'm serious. That's not my type of pastor. You know, you got to look at a person's household, and if your household is not in order,
Right,
you understand how you gonna help somebody else get their house in order.
right.
You know, one of his sons got arrested, you know, some years ago in Dallas, you know, allegedly for being found in a park where a bunch of people that are homosexuals hang out and indulge in sexual activity. And I heard his two sons, which are not his biological sons, both of them are from that LGBT community. Now, how you gonna help me straighten out my house? And to me, your house ain't in order. I'm not saying that something is wrong with them being and choosing that lifestyle, but something is wrong with them choosing that lifestyle, being in a household with a reverend.
TD, Jake has had to step down in light of these allegations and hand it over to his daughter in a bid to save his church.
See, they're up in another hemisphere than regular folk, too. They're very insulated. They can do what they want. They got people on payroll. And the people on payroll is guilty as everybody,
I ain't
too.
lying.
Yeah. Because that means that you done sold your soul to watch other people get taken advantage of, and you're aiding and abetting in that situation. So you're fucked up, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Puffy's lawyer, or not Puffy's lawyer, Puffy's bodyguards, you know, have come forward. Was, you know, one of them said, one of them, Roger Bonds, was actually listed in the paperwork of Cassie's lawsuit, and he came forward and said, yeah, it's true. And the only reason I'm saying now is because I had 4 daughters, you know, but...
He had 4 daughters then.
He had 4 daughters then. So that's the argument. Like, well, if it was so bad, how come you kept working for this guy?
Yes, exactly.
You know, that's
exactly.
ultimately the argument there.
Everybody involved in all the R. Kelly shit, all the cover-up boys, all the ticket bookers, all that shit, and everybody involved that aided and abetted and Diddy or anybody who does this, Epstein and all the motherfuckers, everybody's guilty. Everybody's guilty.
And now it's getting even crazier. Now there's rumors about T.D. Jakes being involved in these various situations and so on. Not to say it's real.
No, listen.
I'm not saying it's real, but T.D. Jakes was trending the other day.
I know it, but
for a reason he didn't want to be trending for.
And I shook my head, not to say that's ridiculous. I shook my head to say, unfortunately, I don't put nothing past nobody no more.
There you go.
I just can't get shocked no more.
Yep.
I've been so disappointed in the people that I've looked up to and found out about their dirty, shady, fucked up ways.
Right.
And I knew this before it ever started coming out in papers because, you know, I know some people spoke about it publicly and then they got persecuted.
If you ask any celebrity about TD Jake's involvement, the answer is that they wouldn't put it past him. Want to know?
But yeah, man. Old Paso. You are something else, man. You just made sure you got mixed up in all that shit, huh? That shit crazy, man. That's some crazy shit. I would never, ever stay at a party and I see 2 men kissing on each other. Man, I'm getting the hell up out of here. And that's facts. Well, I had something else to show y'all, but apparently they took it down. They took it down quick as hell too. Yeah, it was a black chick. She was the nanny for some Arabs, and the son was fucking her up. He was beating on her, yo. He was pulling her hair. He was putting his feet all in her face, kicking her in her face. He smacked her, and then he kind of ran off a little bit. She started crying, and you could tell she's probably from there, because she was talking their language, and she was saying please help and all types of craziness, and he just kept smacking her. He kept punching on her, kept smacking her, kept kicking her, kept pulling her hair, But you're a grown ass woman. I would have beat on him. The very first time he hit me, I would have hit him back. You ain't my child. And you ain't finna hit on me. I don't care how your parents may feel. At the end of the day, I don't care what you're paying me. Your child ain't finna hit me. He stood right there and smacked her like right up in here, close to her eye. He smacked her. Oh man. Pow! Smacked her. That's because that's what he see his father do. His father do it to his moms. That's why he did it to her. He sat on her neck, and he just got up by her hair, and he taking his elbow. That's what he see his father do. So, what a child sees his father do, he doing it to her. Like, oh well, my dad do it. I don't care about her being the nanny. I'm gonna jump on her. And he jumped all on her and whipped her ass. And she crying. No, couldn't have been me. No. I guess I'm American. The first thing he did, I looked around, make sure nobody seen it, and I'd say, come here. And I'd have grabbed him. And when I'd have hit across his ass, I'd make sure I tore his ass up. I'd have popped all skin. I'd have hit nothing but skin. Yeah, I'd have pulled his pants down and caught nothing but skin. Pow! And I'd have stung him. I would have came all the way through with it. I'd have caught him. Pow! A stain. And I guarantee you, he would have never, ever imitated his daddy again. If he had told his father and mama, I'd have told him why I did it. I don't know what he be seeing you do, but he's mimicking you. Man, that dude that finna crawl all up on around my neck and kick me all in my face and swing on me. Man, you better control that animal. If you don't want me here no more, okay, cool, I'll leave. You want to throw blows, we throw blows. At the end of the day, your child ain't gonna be disrespectful like that. And that was straight up disrespect. I mean, she went live with it. Why would you go live with that shit? You think it's on your company, your country gonna come and get the kid? You want the world to see how you sitting there letting an Arab little boy beat on you? That didn't make sense. Record that and put that out there like that, and then take it down. No sooner as I shared it, I swear I shared it. No sooner as I shared it and got some comments off of it, boop, it got taken down. Word up. Boy, people don't like to see that shit. They don't. That's your child. Maybe that's why she put it up there. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she friends with his parents. And maybe that's why she put it up there. I don't know. Could be, I don't know. But yeah, man. You're not gonna disrespect me like that. But anyway, how's y'all day today? It's afternoon now. We're in the afternoon. So I know I know some of y'all at work. You know what I'm saying? So
Everything to me.
hold on, read something. Yeah. That may be true. You did all that. Kudos to you, big guy. Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Five men.
But to say you ain't had no faith, you had some type of faith. You had some type of faith.
The men don't care.
Hey, we all know Allah and God is the same person. We all know that's the same person. Allah and God is the same person. Man. We all know that. So, but to what I said yesterday, you can make changes on your own. You can make changes on your own. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody else do that for you. You're gonna do that for yourself. So yeah. But anyway. I woke up to, you know what I'm saying, God put us here this morning, woke us all up this morning, touched us. If He wouldn't have touched us, we wouldn't be here. So make sure y'all said thank you, Father, for letting us see another day. Amen. But I said it every morning, though. So, yeah. But, man, control them kids. Control them kids. I ain't letting that kid put their foot on me and beat on me. That ain't happening. No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Like this little boy just boo-hooed the other day, man, in Price Right. I had to go to Price Right. I went and got some Brussels sprouts, I believe. And this little kid, he boo-hooed, he acted up because he couldn't get where he wanted. Excuse me. He acted up because he couldn't get where he wanted. I remember my daughter used to do that. And her mother used to tear her ass up. That used to tear my heart down. I just have to say, look here, Zari. We about to go to the store. Don't go in there and wild out. Because I can't keep saving you. I keep saving you, baby. I don't like when mom beat on you like that. So if mommy say no, don't act up, okay? Please don't do it. I said, I told you this the last time, you went and you act up and mommy got on your ass like booty hell. So don't act up this time. And if it's not said that, she had calmed down. She stopped. Sometimes, man, it's how you talk to the child. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was the way I talked to her. I didn't just say it mean. I was just telling her, like, it's facts. It's real. Mama beat you every time, right? Yeah. Okay, then. Don't do it. You want beaten? No. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay. And she stopped. Beat. And she stopped. She's kind of spoiled baby. She was a spoiled brat. Yeah, she was a spoiled brat. When the baby just sit there and just look like, I said, yeah, you see your big sister? Oh my God. So, you just have to tell the kids, don't do it. That's all it is. You have to tell the kids, don't do it. And they won't act up. You just have to go ahead and put that in them, man. You know what I'm saying? And he wild out. I was all down on his knees, falling. He wilding. He was in. They had him in the cabbage. He was fighting like a motherfucker. Man, listen. That's that. When you wild out at home, everybody laugh. He's so cute. That man. And then you get looking, and then you start hearing that. Then he wild out some more. Nah, that ain't cute. Tear his ass up. There's still that in him. Let him know. We ain't having that. We ain't playing that. I run this. You don't run nothing. You have to let him know. I run this. You don't run shit. So, when you distill that shit in kids, man, that'll stop a lot of kids. That stops a lot of kids from, you know what I'm saying, going out there doing dumb shit. It really does. When you put that in kids, I'm telling you, that's facts. I know this for a fact. When you put that in kids, man, and let them know they don't run nothing, you run this, and yeah, you start saying, I want to know who you hanging with, I want to talk to their parents, all that stuff, yeah, they already know. Then from that point, they start changing, and they start looking for other friends. Straight like that. Because they already see what type of friend this person is. Because you hanging with them. So you're like, nah, I done heard his mama, my mom and my dad heard them. They ain't gonna let me hang with them. So then they start separating themselves. Yeah, and then they go another direction, and then they find the friends that they can finally have their parents meet their parents. You see what I'm saying? And then once you see and meet their parent, and then you meet the kid, then you say, okay, yeah, y'all can go hang out. Trust me, it works, man. Like I said, it's on how the parents, teach the kid. If that kid ain't getting that love at home, trust, he gonna go find that love somewhere else, man. I'll tell you no lie. He gonna go find that love somewhere else. And everybody know where that love be at. It be the one out there with the nice cars, the nice clothes, all the women around him, everybody around him. And he said, here you go, little guy. I was cool. You see what I'm saying? I was cool. Yo, you need something? You straight? You all right? Yo, holler at me, man. Make sure you go to school. He gonna walk by him every day. Every morning. Cause you know the nigga out there, he gonna walk by him every morning. He gonna speak to him and tap him. He say, you all right? Yeah. Well, you going to school, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's my little man right there. Hey, don't nobody touch him, yo. That's my little man. Is that how they gonna do it? That's my little man right there. Hey, yo, little man. Hurry up, nigga. Don't be late. And I don't want to catch you out here. Don't let me catch you in these streets. That's a lie right there. He wants you in the streets. That's why he said, don't let me catch you in these streets. And you listen to him, too. You gonna listen to him. Okay, he feels it's a different feel. Because he's not your parent. He got so much respect, so many people around him. He got so much money in his hand. He giving you bread every time he see you. He asking you how was your day. He asking you how was school. And then when the weekend comes, you had to run that way. And he see your ass. Hey, little man, come here. Let me holler at you right quick. What the hell you doing way over here, man? You ain't got school. Why you over here? What you mean you don't know? Yo, come here. Let me holler at you right quick. Yo, get in my car. You go get in. No, I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to talk to my little man right fast. You go get in. You say, yo, how's school? It's all right. Yeah? How's your friends at school? I really ain't got none. What you mean? I really ain't got no friends, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't got dressed. Word? Yeah. So I don't have no friends right now. Nobody won't chill with me. Nobody won't talk to me because of my shoes, my clothes. I need a haircut. Yo, I'll be back, man. Y'all hold it down. I'll be right back. Where you going, my nigga? Yo, just chill. I'll be right back. He gonna peel out. He gonna peel out. Word, I'm telling you, he gonna peel the fuck out. Gone. And he gonna talk to him. So damn, your moms and pops ain't goddamn. Damn, they ain't taking care of you. They ain't. You eating? Like, yeah, I mean, I eat. I don't go hungry. It's just I don't have clothes. You know what I'm saying? My parents don't have the money to like get me all the latest stuff. Like all the other kids. All right, don't worry about it. I got you. And he gonna take him to this spot where he's shopping. And he gonna lace the little nigga up, straight up. Put a little knot in his pocket. He know the parents behind him on bills. And he say, don't worry about it. If your parents ask you where it come from, just tell them don't worry about it. He gonna go home, he gonna get him some money. And he gonna ask, where you get this money from? First he gonna say he found it. Oh, I found it. Oh, I found it. Oh, you found the money? He said, yeah, I found it. But he ain't found no money. Nigga gave him the money. Then after that, he gonna quit school. Well, he gonna start missing school. He ain't gonna quit school. He gonna cut a couple of days. And he gonna be with old boy. Old boy gonna ride him around, show him shit. Yo, go over there and give him that. And so what I'm gonna do with this? You can say, just go get you some money. Then you gonna run over there, boom, 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 boom. He gonna say, yeah, you keep that. Huh? He gonna put it in his pocket. And he gonna start explaining what he doing. He ain't gonna tell him. They ain't gonna tell him. When he go to school, them new clothes on, that fresh haircut, everybody jocked on him. He had a little chain on him, everybody gonna jock on him. That's what's gonna happen. Then he gonna get all L on. They gonna all gonna cut school. They gonna follow him. He said, "Nah, I ain't going to class." I said, "Where you going?" He said, "Nah, I'm gonna holler at my mans. I'm gonna chill with my boy." And the nigga said, "Shit, I'm going with you." All right. And they go ping. Now that's his crew. And they gonna sit right there. They gonna be playing around, but he gonna be standing there making money. He gonna be going da making money, but they ain't gonna see it because they gonna be too busy playing. He gonna keep his friends occupied, so they don't see what he do. Yeah, because they don't want his friends to peep what he doing before he school him on how to stack that money and get that money. You see what I'm saying? And he gonna keep on till he feel like little man is good enough to get a package. Or little man say, "Yo, man, I got a crew, man." You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of telling them what I've been doing. And I can show them what to do, man. I got a little crew. So, yeah, shit, hold me down with something. And he gonna throw him something not real big with something tight. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a quarter of a brick. They gonna bust that motherfucker down. He gonna take every list run on something, but he gonna keep the most. He gonna get all of them about 100 pack. They gonna say, "Bring me $75." And they gonna do that. And they gonna get off, and that's how it happens though, man. But when you got that kid and you distill that shit in their ass, like, I run this. Not you. I run this. I bought you in this world, nigga. I swear I'll take your ass out. I run this. So don't go out there thinking you're going to hang in them streets. No, you take their ass to school. You pick them up from school. That's just what you do. That slow a lot of shit down, man. But people don't understand that. And that made people say, "Nah, I can't fuck with them. Them goody two shoes. Nah, they parents ain't gonna let." Yeah, exactly. And that's when they attract the good kids. That's how that shit go, man. You see the ones that's getting off the city bus or the school bus, they're the ones that's ready to fight. Don't give a fuck if they get suspended. I ain't saying all of them. You got someone that get off the city bus and get off the school bus that get their education. Yeah, I'm not saying all of them. It's some of them, though. Some dudes, some girls. And they get right out that bus, get to school, ain't really paying no attention in class. They do some work, but shit, they joking around. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your kids like that. So once you distill that shit in them when they young, when they get older, you ain't got to worry about them. I never got to worry about that 19 or 17-year-old. I never got to worry about that. I distilled that a long time ago. Years ago. I ain't never had to worry about that. They both got jobs. One's in college, one graduate tomorrow. And when school start back, she'll be in college. So they both will be in college. So, you know what I mean? It's how you talk to them. It's what you distill in them, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All in the upbringing. Like I said in one of my stories, I ain't good upbringing. I just followed people instead of following myself. Well, I was following myself at first. And what did it was when I quit that job, I had money in my account. Yeah, I was young. I had money in my account. Yeah, I had money in my account, man. Taking people, my friends, and they come to my job, let me borrow $20. I give them $20 real fast. Because I had the money on me. I kept a few dollars in my pocket. So I would never have to get nobody in my car like, "Yo, go to," no, I ain't doing none of that. So if I got $20 in my pocket, I got $20 in my pocket. And here you go. I got you, I promise, I got you. All right. But we're lying. And once you stop giving people shit, and they started to change. So, did that change for them made me run to the street? Yeah, it did. It really did. But that's a choice I made. And then I got in trouble. And it took me a long time to get out of that trouble. It took me 8 years to get out of that trouble. But I got out of that trouble. And I ain't been back in that trouble since. So, like I said, it's on the decisions and the choices what you make. It wasn't my family that made me run that way. It was so-called friends. in my neighborhood that I thought was still my friends, and it wasn't. So it hurt my feelings. So I went outside of where I, you know what I'm saying, grew up at. And started hanging with people that I knew from school, but I didn't know they was that close to me. I thought they was living somewhere else, but it's actually close to me. So once I saw that gave me the right to go chill with them every damn day. Fuck y'all, I don't care about y'all having no damn car. I'm straight. These motherfuckers over here showing me love like I've been with one of them. So yeah, it made me hang out. Made me want to hustle and I get busted. First time trying out. Yeah, got busted. All because of the way I acted with the owner. Didn't know he was the owner. But like I said, the choice is on what you make, man. And how you make it. And your upbringing. So, I'm about to go ahead and jet up off this live, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this segment of TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast, with your host, TST, Mr. Truth Storyteller. Be back at y'all later.